Yeah, so this pretty much sums up my little series on identity. Yes, so what can you expect? Society, the system now is not ready for us. That's what it say basically. Seriously, I'm Dominicano. I go back to the Dominican Republic, to my parents' country on vacation. I'm treated as a tourist. Everybody calls me el americano, el gringo. You know, the American, the tourist. I don't fit there. Here, I'm always the spick nigga, Latino, whatever, the stranger. I'm from elsewhere. I lived in Europe for some years. A couple of years in Switzerland, in Geneva. A couple of years in Paris. I was the stranger, the American. Again, the same thing, the same struggle. So I think that people like me, there's millions of us. We go beyond that. We go beyond those labels that they're trying to put on us. We're not from anywhere. And considering the fact that nowadays, if you think about it, with technology, with internet, you can be talking to someone in Malaysia, 15,000 kilometers away, and that person is talking to you. You're receiving influence from that. You can be talking to someone in India. It's worldwide. So that's what we have, a worldwide identity in a sense. You can be, just to give you an example, you can be the little guy from Japan, let's say, or from Vietnam. He moved to New York City. He talks like a New Yorker. He has all the expression, everything. His culture is completely North American, mainstream, MTV, pop culture. Doesn't have much to do with Vietnam or whatever. It's completely disconnected. He goes back there and he's seen as a tourist. Of course, he's gonna be. People are gonna see him as an Asian, as a Vietnamese, everywhere he goes in the world. But he knows that he's not that. Ah, and still, he's him because that's what we are. We are more than all the labels that they try to put on us because they try it's very mathematical. Let's say they all try to put us in little squares. They all try to put us in little to frame us. I'm talking, when I say they, I'm talking about the system, of course. It's not working. It's not work for the first time. I think it's not working. We're above that. We're impossible to put a label on, and that's a great thing. The more the more it's gonna go, the more humanity is gonna look like that. One day there'll probably be people like me in China, and that's a great thing. Yo pienso que es algo bien porque estamos llegando a un punto a donde todas las identidades, las apartenencias étnicas se están borrando. La gente ya no se puede identificar con una cosa, como algo, como un cuadrito. La persona se convierte en más allá que eso. Imposible a definir, imposible a ponerle una etiqueta encima. Y yo creo que es una cosa magnífica y creo también que ese es el futuro de la humanidad. Gente como yo, millones de gente, exactamente como yo, con doble, triple, como quiera, muchas identidades. Es algo muy bien. Donc, comme je disais, c'est exactement ça c'est exactement ça qui se passe. On est impossible à définir en ce moment et je trouve que c'est excellent. Le système essaie toujours de nous mettre dans des petits carrés, dans des petits, ils essaient de nous encadrer, disons, entre guillemets. On est impossible à encadrer, on est impossible à mettre, à étiqueter. On est impossible à étiqueter. On est au-delà des étiquettes, on est au-delà des labels, on est au-delà de tout ce qu'on essaie de nous imposer pour nous enfermer dans une structure. Et je trouve que c'est quelque chose d'incroyable, c'est très bien, et c'est également le futur de l'humanité, d'après moi, d'après des millions et des millions de personnes. Something great, seriously. Value that. Think about it once in a while. I know people don't give a fuck anymore because they mostly thinking, oh, I'm thinking about my friends, or I'm thinking about my girlfriend, or my girls, or whatever. So they get disconnected from that, but they should say to themselves, wow, I'm privileged. I'm living a very special moment in the history of humanity.